What's going on, guys? T2RX6 here, back for another Building the Ecto-1, and this is stage 27, and I spent last night building stages 23, 24, 25, and 26, and said, great, I have 4 more to go. I had another month sitting there, so I was excited I'd be caught up, and then 4 more arrived today. So I still have 8 to do, so let's get this thing started. So today we're doing the engine bulkhead, which has like the windshield washer, reservoir, the power brake reservoir, etc. Not too many parts. I don't expect it to be too hard. Everything is pretty well as you would expect, which you can't see. All plastic, with the exception of these 2 rods here that have threaded ends and are metal. Screws, we got IP, EP, AP, and HP this time. Not too many screws. Oops. And MOOM. OM. There we go. Don't know why I couldn't see that the first time. Whatever. Let's get this thing built. So first we're going to take the blower unit, vacuum pump, vacuum power unit, and attach it here. And we're going to use an EP screw to secure this in place. And then we're going to secure this to the bulkhead with an IP screw. So with the vacuum unit in place, we're going to end up plugging this into the bulkhead with the front, and it should peg in like that, and then we'll use that IP screw. With that in place, we're going to start fixing the power brake reservoir here. So we want this to look like that, and then the reservoir just sits right on the top. There is a small keying feature here to get it together, and we're going to put an AP screw to secure this in place. So from here, we're going to take these 2 pieces. There is a slight keying feature here to get it in the right way, and we'll put that in, and then we're going to use an EP screw to secure it in place. There we go. And then we're going to take another EP screw, and we're going to turn to this side, and it is going to fit with the peg in here and the post on this left side. So we'll use an EP screw right here to secure it. And there we go. So from here we're going to come to the windshield washer motor. And it does not look like this has any specific way that it wants it to go, but the picture kind of shows it up and down like this. So that's what we're going to do. And then again, another EP screw here. So there we go, we got that in place, and now this is going to fit right into that peg hole, and that's the screw, and then once again another EP right in the back. So from here we're going to be doing some hose work. So I've gone ahead and stretched out this new hose 271 they gave us, and this guy is going to connect to the top of our little power brake fluid distributor like so, and we're just going to keep that out of the way. So from here we're going to fit this in place. We want to make sure our steering column goes through the hole. So we're going to take this pipe, which we did a while back, and it's going to connect onto the bottom wall down here. It's a little So it's going to be very hard to see on the camera, but it's right down here is the little port. So we're just going to go take that, plug that on in down here. If we can, might need tweezers in a different angle. There we go. So we got that, and I'm just going to make sure that that's routed underneath the spark plugs. And then we're going to take this one that we just hooked in down here at the distributor, and it's going to connect to the side here. Alright, so after failing that over and over and over, I just took it off and was able to get it on the other way. So I'm just going to go ahead and re-plug this guy back in, and then hopefully I have enough room that I can get into that manifold at the bottom relatively easily. And there we go. That is in. Now I still have a tube here that I'm not 100% sure where it connects, but I assume we'll get there eventually because we still do have more tubes here. Anyway, we're going to take this and we're going to slide this all the way forward here. And it kind of fits in some tabs at the bottom to let you know you have it in the right location. And then the sides should be matching up as well to secure into the sides here. We're going to use IP screws on the sides and OM screws on the back to get it secured in place. So there we go. So with that done, we're now going to take the two brackets that we have left and the rods here, and these are our bulkhead struts. So we're just going to take these and we're going to thread them on into here. So for the last part for this issue, we're going to take these brackets here, and they're a little bit difficult to work with because you have to kind of get it in and then twist it a little bit here, which is hard to do, especially when you've been working with silicone shock oil and makes the post a little bit on the slippery side. But just kind of get it and hold it in as best we can. And it just says pull it, but I don't think you can actually pull it. So we're going to have it just like that. So with our struts made, we're just going to go ahead and put them in place right here, like so. And then on the other side, and we're going to use HP screws to secure it in place. So with our struts attached to the bracket here, we're going to have to look down because there's a hole that this extends through. When you have it there, attach it and then sit this inside the hole, so it should extend through the bulkhead on that side. And then over here, it's right behind the, I believe it was the windshield washer motor, right there, just like so. And secure it in with HP screws to finish this issue. And there we go, we're done for this particular issue. I'm a little unhappy with this bracket because it looks like it's bending a little. And I'm not sure why that is. It is sitting in its hole proper. So I'm going to have to take a look at that, but I'll take a look at that next time. So yeah, this has been Stage/issue 27. I hope you enjoyed the build with me, and I'll see you next time.